Hello everyone, and welcome to Authentic Now Yoga, the online yoga studio for anybody and everybody. My name is Jody Pignole, and today we're going to do a full class centered around focusing on the whole body. So yoga is about the whole body, but it can be tempting to focus only on certain parts of the body, especially when we're in our postures, or just out there in life, right? Some of us are paying more attention to what's going on up here or down here. So really just grounding, anchoring into the whole body sensation while we're in our postures is just a really wonderful tool, awareness, practice, experience. So that's what we're going to be doing today, if you would like. We're going to start out in our meditation portion on our backs. So full on in Shavasana, just using that time to slow down, to connect with your body, connect with your breath, and just take a little scan top to bottom. What does it feel like in your being, your whole being in that moment? So I'm going to lie down and I'm going to be quiet for a while. So you guys are invited to do the same. And just if this posture doesn't work for you, there are some modifications you can use to make your whole body comfortable and at ease. And with your next few breath cycles, just imagine that that breath is reaching all the way to the edges of your whole body. So bottoms of the feet, outsides of the arms, top of the head. Lovely. Then let's just reach our arms overhead, reach our legs away. Get really long. And then we're just going to simply roll over to one side and then reach that top arm and top leg long. Gonna have to scooch down. Maybe kick that leg back a little bit as you're reaching, so it's even further away from the arm. Yeah, and then roll across your back to the other side. Reach long. Hello, skeleton. Nice. We're going to come back to the first side. Let's come up onto the elbow and reach. Reach, reach, reach. Feel from your toes to your fingertips. And then we're going to come up, we're going to sit, reach over the toes, come down to the opposite elbow, and reach. Nice. Up, sweep across the toes again. This time we're going to come onto the hand and onto the shin and reach. Beautiful. Sit down, reach across the toes, onto the knee, shin, hand, reach. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, we're going to come back down onto our backs. Legs out front. And just notice the alignment of your spine here. You don't really need to change anything unless you're holding something tight. Then you can just release. So we're just going to let that collapse down into the mat again. And then we'll bend the knees, feet on the mat, Feel the spine here. Just imagine you can see it realigning each time you make a move. And it can because it's supple. And then let's bring the knees in. Just gently hold them over the chest. Let's bring the nose up to the knees. And then extend one leg, hover it. Just keep squeezing that front body. Switch sides. This is all contracted. Nice and supportive. Switch sides again. And then if you'd like, you can take the elbows to opposite knees. Full body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is engaged. You go as long as you like, as fast as or slow as you like. All right, lay your upper body back down. We're just going to hold those knees again. Usually I have a little moment in child's pose, so this will be our reclined child's pose, where you just reconnect with your breath again, reconnect with your body. Set an intention if that's part of your practice. See if you can really get a sensation of the whole package. Lovely. All right, we're just going to roll over to one side. Come into all fours. Just give a little quick wiggle out of the spine. You can do it any way you want. Organic. Curl the toes under. Same with the down dog. Just work your way. Just opening up, loosening up. Walk the feet to the hands. You guessed it. Just organic. Your way of moving into your forward fold. Nice. And then let's curl. We'll bend the knees slightly and we'll curl our spine up all the way. Nice. Okay. We're going to come to the center of the mat. We're going to just do some nice, easy twisting. And I love to, this little skeleton's really nice because what I like to imagine, although she tips a little bit for some reason, is that there's just a line all the way from here right down there. And we want to sort of imagine that we have that and we can stay anchored to that center alignment. So just nice, easy twisting. The whole body is moving and alive. Yes. And you can bring your arms up a little bit higher if you'd like. You can even reach up higher, come off one heel. Maybe you can get a little bit taller, a little longer. Nice. And then come back to center. All right, we're going to do a little forward folding here. So feet can be about maybe where they were when you were twisting. I've got mine just toes out a little bit. I'm going to reach up the arms nice and tall. We're going to head over to the left toes. We're going to bend at 90 degrees, reaching out with the right arm, back with the left. Come on back up. Face over the right toes. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come on back up. Let's do that one more time. See if you can really feel those arms reaching away, the spine lengthening, the feet and legs grounding you. Yes. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, forward fold over the right toes, reaching your arms away from each other. Lovely. Inhale. Oops. Release. Come on back out. Let's bring our feet underneath our hips. We're just going to clasp the hands behind, or you can grab opposite elbows, or you can take your hands, fingers pointed up on your back. We're just going to find a back bend. So have the feet be parallel. Ground those legs, reach and grow. Nice. I should have done this at the front of my mat. I'm going to step forward. We can revisit that back bend one more time. Lovely. Inhale. Come on up. We'll just slide the hands down into a forward fold. Let's step back with the right leg and find a lunge. If you need to modify it, use blocks, whatever you need to do. All we're doing is lengthening, being aware of the whole being. It's not just about the legs. Excellent. Let's just step forward. Forward fold. Let's take a few breath cycles in a nice forward fold. Whole body, bottoms of the feet, all the way to the other end. And let's step back with the left leg. There's so many places that you could bring into your awareness. Lovely. Step forward. Forward fold. Let's come up halfway. Lengthen the spine. Grow it. Get the wrinkles out. Nice. Fold again. We're going to step back with that first leg again. And we're going to come up into a crescent. So if you want to just stay here or grab some blocks, feel free to do that. If you want to just come up to the knee or hands to the hips, that's a great place to be. If you want to lift your arms up overhead, or perhaps cactus arms, or you can have your arms back here. So many possibilities. Whatever's going to help you feel balanced, stable, so you can pay attention to your whole body. One more breath. Good job. Yes. Forward fold, come forward. Then we'll step forward to a forward fold. Step back with the left leg. Grow your lunge. Open it where it can open. Lengthen. Nice. Then let's come on up to the knee. Hands to hips if you want. Stop any place you feel comfortable. Feel the bottoms of the feet. Feel the legs, the spine, the arms, the head. The whole being. Yeah. All right, let's come forward. Step forward. Let's take our hands to your hips. Grow your spine as you come all the way up. Nice. All right, we're going to take our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to clasp our hands together. Inhale the arms up. Find your alignment. So if anything is popping out the back or the front, just see if you can get that nicely tucked in. Then we'll just do a little side bending here. Over to the left, feel that whole right side lengthen. Inhale up, staying in your plane. Over to the right. Inhale up. Grow, extend in every possible direction. Side bend to the left. Maybe you've got a little more range of motion. Inhale, come on up, and over to the other side. What do you notice? Full body. Inhale, come on up. One more lengthening and then reach your arms. Release your arms. They're reached and then released. All right, I'm going to come to the front of my mat again. Just slide down into a forward fold. Step back with that right leg again. This time we're going to lower the knee. If you need some padding under there, please give your knee that little gift. I'm just working on this lunge, opening where the openings can happen, lengthening where the lengthenings can happen. Nice. All right, let's step forward. Forward fold. Maybe you can just take a different variation in your forward fold. And then we'll step back with the left leg. Drop that left knee. We're breathing. We're aware of what's going on in our bodies. Love it. All right, let's step forward. We're going to step back with the right leg again. Drop the knee. This time, if you want, you can bend that knee if that works for you. If you want to reach around with the right hand, grab that left foot. That's an option as well. If not, you can just head them in the direction of each other if you can't get a clasp going. And again, lengthening. Got the whole body. Noticing the range, the real estate. All right, gently release that foot. We're going to lift up, step forward. Anything else different or the same you want to do in your forward fold. And then we'll step back with that left leg. Find your lunge. Stay here if you'd like, or bend that knee. Make a clasp. Breathe. Nice. Gently release. Step forward. Find your forward fold. Walk your hands up. All right, wiggle out anything that might need wiggling. Then we're going to come into a chair pose. And sometimes I like to use a block in the chair pose. It kind of helps anchor those legs with each other, and it also can help us. We're going to revolve this chair pose so it can keep us from getting too far out of alignment. So taking that block up, or book, or anything else that approximates this shape that you might have lying around. Just something that you can squeeze your legs together with. Your feet are parallel under the hips. Find your tall, vertical, aligned, engaged being. Let's bring the arms up overhead. So just here, reach and then feel those fingertips. And then follow that all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Nice. And then just sit that back, however far. If it's too hard to have the arms overhead, you can bring them out front. Just find a seat here. Squeezing that block. Sitting back. Feeling your weight on your feet. Tuck that tailbone under just a little. We tend to want to arch our backs here. Nice. 2 breaths. That whole package. Beautiful. Inhale, reach, grow. Release your arms. So this time, Actually, we're going to take the block out and we're going to bring our legs together this time. So just like you were squeezing that block, squeeze your thighs together. Yes. Find your alignment. Arms up. Reach, grow. Sit back down. Let's take our hands to prayer pose at the heart. Make sure that this all is still engaged and aligned. Nice. And then we're just going to take the outside of that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Sort of anchor that. Keep your arms in the same plane. Try and keep the hips square. So just lengthening the spine and spiraling. Yep, we got that whole body going on. Nice. All right, let's come on out. Come all the way back up, release. All right. One more. Squeeze, grow, align. Reach. Sit. Do you feel like you're in obedience school? Yeah, get that core dialed in, engaged. And we'll take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Lengthen. Nice, just breathe. Bring your awareness to the whole being. Beautiful, back to center. Come on up. Well done. All right, let's come back down to the mat. We'll come into a child's pose. Just take a few breath cycles here to connect with the breath, connect with your body. Oh, and rest. Okay. We're going to come into a down dog. So get your hands underneath your shoulders, your wrists underneath your shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide. You can lift the palms a little bit. Nice neutral spine. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips. Lengthen, lengthen. And then find your down dog. So from your nice supported arms and hands, we're going to bend the left knee and take it forward to the outside of the left elbow and back and over to the outside of the right elbow and back. Switch legs, take the right knee to the outside of the right elbow and back and over to the outside of the left knee and back. Come into a plank. Rest at any time if you need to come to forearms. Drop the knees, whatever you need to do. Getting your alignment all dialed in. Just simply lift one leg. Reach it long. Whole body. Set it back down. Keep the hips square. Reach and lift the other leg. Nice. Let's do one more each side. Switch. Yes, nice. Drop the knees lower down to the belly. Just reach your arms long, your legs long. And then let's slide the hands back halfway. Lift. Shoulders down, plant that pelvis, reach those legs back, grow your spine, grow a spine. Nice. Let's lower back down. Let's reach the arms out to the sides, slide them back halfway, and lift What do you notice? Your whole body. That you feel like a walrus, perhaps? That's what I always think of when I'm in this pose. Lovely. All right, let's lower back down. We're going to take the right forearm parallel with the front of the mat, underneath the shoulder. Let's bend the left knee. Move it towards the bottom. If you want to reach around and make a clasp, make a clasp. Just moving that into the direction of your bottom in the same lane as your hip. Don't let it come out to the side here. That's something different. Gently release. Switch arms. Bend your right knee. Reach around, make a clasp. Let that shoulder open. So it might seem like we're just focused really on this part of our body, but we're focusing on the whole body in this class. So just bringing that all into your awareness. Nice. All right, let's come on down. We're going to grab both feet, if that works for you. And you can just stay here, opening in whatever way is going to serve your body. But if you'd like to move full into bow pose, make a nice little handle with your ankles. Start rolling those shoulders back. And then lifting anything that feels like it can lift. Maybe it's just the upper body. Maybe it's the legs and the upper body. Breathing. It is the whole body. Maybe you can lift a little higher. And then lower back down. Rest on one cheek. Let your shoulders slump down to the mat. Totally release. All right, let's take that through one more round. You know what you can do? You can do one leg at a time. You can just lie here with both knees bent. Or you can move into the full body enchilada. Lovely. Release whenever you're ready. Rest on the other cheek. Release your shoulders. Nice. All right, let's take the hands under the hips. Push back. Get a little rounding to the lower back. Drop your hips off to one side and over to the other. And then let's come up. We're going to sit and work on a boat pose. So finding that tripod with those sit bones and that sacrum. And then either with your hands on your knees or behind you, getting this core body dialed in, nice and tall and engaged, front, back, side, side. Whole spine, whole torso, and then we're going to bring the rest of it in. So finding your boat pose. Maybe you're balancing, maybe you're doing one leg at a time, both extended. Somehow just expanding into that whole body seems to make every pose a little bit easier. All right, let's release. Cross your legs, lengthen the front. Let's visit that one more time. So I'm going to show you one other possibility. So we can twist this boat, revolve it, just like we did when we were in our chair pose. So that's another possibility for you to try out in your boat pose today. Beautiful. All right, let's come onto our backs. Reach long as per usual. Let your belly stretch out. All right, release your arms. Let's hug in the left knee. Extend the right leg, extend the spine. Let's open the knee out to the left so it's opening up the front of the pelvis. And it might seem like we're dealing with the pelvis, but we're dealing with the whole body. So feeling that leg extend, feeling the spine staying long, back body in contact with the mat. Yeah, all right, let's bring that knee up. We'll take it over to the other side. We're still keeping the back body in contact with the mat. We're still extending that right leg. Yeah, feel that? Yeah, feel that nice tall spine moving with that leg. Deepening your twist. Excellent. All right, release. Bring that knee back up, give it a little squeeze, and we'll extend that leg. Then we'll hug in the right knee. Nice, then take it out to the side, opening up the front. Still staying engaged with the leg and the spine. Yes, you have feet. It's a good way to bring the awareness. All right, let's bring that knee back up and out to the opposite side. Reach out with the left arm in the right arm, excuse me. Reach out with the left leg and the spine. Feel that whole being. Yeah, every part is active. All right, let's bring that all back in. Give it a squeeze. Bring both feet to the mat, knees bent. And let's take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Reach through, make a clasp on the thigh, and move all of this towards the chest. Lovely. Let's extend that left leg up towards the ceiling and come up into a little crunch. Check out all the real estate. Is it participating? Nice. All right, lower that back down. I'm going to move this knee away from my body. I'm going to slide my right foot down into that hip crease. Extend that leg. Extend the left leg while the right knee drops. Nice. You can stay here, or if you can release, reach your arms up overhead, Reach one arm overhead if you still need to hold on to that foot. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels better. Nice. Release your arms. Come take hold of that foot while you bend the left knee again. And then we'll undo. Take the left knee on top of the right, left, you can see why I might get mixed up. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Reach through, make a clasp. Move this all towards the chest. Excellent. One more breath. Do you notice that there's a whole being participating? Let's extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Come up into a little crunch. Getting close to that foot. Nice. All right, bringing that foot back down, we're going to take the left knee away, slide that foot into the hip crease, extend the right leg, lower the left knee. So stay here if you want. You can reach that left arm overhead. If you can release and hold that foot there, release or reach both arms overhead. Or grab opposite elbows. Staying alive. Nice. Release the arms. Take hold of that foot. Bend the knee. Lovely. Let's hug those knees in again. Just rock side to side. And then we'll just take about a minute of free yoga. So what does your whole body want to do with this time? Any shapes you can stand, you can come into all fours, any position is on the table. A very squeaky floor. Or is it my hips? Good thing I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. Okay, whenever you're ready, find your final resting pose. The one that helps you release. So what I did was just checked in with my alignment, because often when I come into Shavasana, my legs are over to the side. So maybe just check in as it's a whole body pose with your limbs, with your spine. Can you get a little more length? You can tuck those shoulder blades under. And then we just witness the body letting go. This very valuable practice. We'll just be quiet for a little while longer. with these next few breath cycles, just allow that breath again to fill your whole being. Imagine you're a balloon animal. That breath goes all the way to the end. Inflating your arms, your legs, your torso, your head. And then it can start bringing your body back to life. Introduce that nice, easy movement. And then finding your way to your side. Just check in here with the whole body. Feeling the floor. And then bring that beautiful whole body up into your seated pose. And if it feels good to you to keep your eyes closed, it's a nice way to just finish out with that awareness still more inward. And what does that body feel like now? Is there anything that you want to celebrate or take with you into your day? Just notice that. And then let's rub our hands together. Get a little heat going. Just place that gently over your eyes. Receive that warmth. And then if you'd like to, you can just take a nice little energy bath, taking your hands over your face, down your arms, down your torso, down to your back, over your butt, your legs, all the way down to your feet, all the way down to your toes. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Well, I'm super happy that you brought your whole body to practice, and you get to take your whole body out into the rest of your day. Enjoy it. It's an amazing thing. We're so lucky. Even if your body is not containing all the parts that every other body has, it's still your whole body. Well, I hope you like this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. And if you ring the bell, it'll let you know when there are new videos, which usually come out every week. All right, I wish you a wonderful day.